Well, good Tuesday morning. Summer is here and the community is going to be going out and finding out exactly what they have to get interested in and get involved in for the summer. And we're going to be telling you how you can gain interest with the Women's Foundation. They have several programs and we're going to be talking all about it in our Morning Cup of Joe in just a couple of minutes that not just your kids and children can get involved in, but your families as well. We're going to go ahead and send it on back to you guys in the studio, but we'll be right back with all that information in your Morning Cup of Joe. Welcome back, you guys, here on News 15 for your Morning Cup of Joe this Tuesday morning, beautiful Tuesday morning. We are here to talk about some beautiful programs, speaking of, with the Women's Foundation, all coming up for this summer to get your kids involved in, which is why I have Miss Amy Broussard with the Women's Foundation here with me this morning to talk all about it. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am good, and I also am excited about these programs that you guys have, because if I would have known about this way back in the gap, I would have had my nephews and my nieces all get involved. So let's start talking about the Kids on the Go.
Yes, Kids on the Go. It's a pediatric weight management program, and we structure it really. We're looking for success, and we're looking to build healthy lifestyle, give kids a good healthy lifestyle for their whole life. So we focus on three components. You really need these three components to be successful, and it's nutrition education, physical fitness, and then behavior modification. So all three of those components throughout the whole summer, we require parents to attend, so we give the whole family the information so that they can all be successful and make healthy choices.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because you guys, you already know our motto, focused on family and the community, and you're focusing on both at the same time with this program here. I attended one of the programs last year and I saw everything in action with the eating and, like you said, the nutrition, the healthier choices, and then the workout as well, getting them fit and ready to get out there and just be a healthy all around. So putting this program together, how much time goes into it to prepare for it all?
Well, it was developed a few years ago, back in 2011, by Women's Foundation, the UL department, I believe it was Department of Kinesiology, and Women's and Children's Hospital. So they're pediatricians, very specialized program that we developed all together, and now Women's Foundation runs the program and operates it every year.
Now, what are the age ranges?
For this program, I believe it's 9, beginning at 9, but really it's for the whole family.
For the whole family.
So we just want kids who are willing and ready and able to participate, and the important thing is to just expose them to new things. Like we always have a healthy snack just so that they can taste and try new things. That's
right, because they're so used to that junk food out there. And you know what, you guys, we're going to be talking more about the Kids on the Go, as well as some of the other programs the Women's Foundations have to offer for this summer for your kids and for the families out there as well. We're going to go ahead and have that all on their website, womensfoundation.com, and also on our website, KDN.com. We'll be right back with much more after a quick break. We are cruising through the 7 o'clock hour on this Tuesday morning for your morning cup of Joe. We're giving you exactly what you need, to telling you all about the Women's Foundation and their summer programs to get your kids involved in, and you know what, bring the whole family as well, because they have programs for you guys as well. I'm joined with Miss Amy Broussard with the Women's Foundation to talk all about the next program. We talked about Kids on the Go a little bit earlier, and now we want to talk about, you guys, Safe Sitter. Which is what I said my sister would be happy to have. So let's dive right into it.
So Safe Sitter is a program for kids 11 to I think 13, and we also have a teen Safe Sitter program, so for the older kids 14 to 16. And they learn, it's a 2-day intensive program. They learn what to do in case of an emergency. They learn how to handle choking situations, CPR. Now, they don't get CPR certified, but they do learn the skills so they can stay calm in an emergency. And we see a lot of kids. So we see some who actually want to have a babysitting business, and we talk to them about doing that safely, especially with the internet. And then we get a lot of kids. In fact, my son went through the program last summer for this reason, just to be safe, staying at home, maybe an hour if I have to run to the store really quick. It gives him confidence, and it gives me
confidence as well.
That if anything happens, we know that they'll be calm, we know that they'll be safe, they know exactly what to do. should anything happen, they can handle the situation.
Wow, I absolutely love it because that's something that every kid, I believe, should go through, whether they're babysitting or they're just staying at home by themselves. I remember myself, I used to stay at home by myself as well, coming back from school, and I would make sure that I sit in one room because I was too afraid to touch anything.
Right.
So getting those skills that you need to make sure that you're safe within your own home, whenever you're babysitting or whatever it may be, it's absolutely exciting. Tell us where we can go to get information about getting involved in this program.
So, anyone should go to Woman's Foundation, and it's WOMANS Foundation.com. And these classes do sell out. Last year, we hit capacity for every class. So, if you're interested, please go to the website today and register because we only offer them during the summer and they do fill up.
There you go, you guys. We're giving you everything that you can do for the summer, all with the Women's Foundation. They have so many programs, and we're going to be talking about more in the upcoming segment here from Morning Cup of Joe. Now, time now 8:14 on this Tuesday morning, and we're talking about TLC, not Tender Love and Care, but Teens with Life Choices with the Women's Foundation. I have the executive director with me, Miss Amy Broussard, to tell us all about this amazing program. We've already talked about Kids on the Go, and then we moved into the Safe Sitter program. Now we're talking about TLC, and I love the title. Let's jump right into it.
So Teens with Life Choices is for girls 12 to 14, and it's based on the Sean Covey book, The 6 Most Important Decisions You'll Ever Have to Make.
Oh.
So girls, especially in that age group, the preteen, early teen ages, they really do have to think through what kind of life they want to have,
right.
How they want to interact with friends, what kind of friend they want to be, how they view their self-worth, addictions.
Yes.
You know, even at 12, it's still kind of early, but they need to be prepared for when that happens. They will have to make those decisions
That's
at
right.
some point in their life, and it's good to start talking to them early so they can really start thinking through, you know, how will this affect the rest of my life? And because you don't think about that when you're 12
You really
or
don't.
13.
And I think that's important that you guys start at that age range because that's right before they become teenagers and before they get into high school.
Right.
That's when all of those pressures and that peer pressure starts to really affect the way you view yourself and the way that you perform and you would want to perform in life personally and professionally. So, I mean, that's a good start. And what is the preparation like for this program here?
For this program, and again, it's 2 days. Lunch is included in the program, and they have a workbook. So they work through all 6 of those topics, all 6 of those decisions. They get a journal, so they really do some deep thinking and journaling within the class.
I'm glad that you guys do a journal as well because then they can go back and reflect on what they've learned from the class, and anytime they have a problem or anytime they feel a little negative about whatever it may be within their self-worth, they can go and look within that journal. It's always good to keep a journal. I'm not going to even admit it, you guys, but I do have mine all the way back from high school myself, and it reminds me of some things as well, teach me some life lessons. Again, we want to always mention where can people go to find this information at.
For this particular program, you can always go to womansfoundation.com, but we also have a teenswithlifechoices.com website set up special for the program. So you can go to that one as well if it's easier to remember.
You guys, we are giving you all of the programs that the Women's Foundation offer. All of these are summer programs to where you can get the kids involved in and they can have something really great and educational to do for their summer. Now, of course, we're going to have much more with Miss Amy Broussard and the Women's Foundation after a quick break right here on News 15. Well, welcome back, you guys, here on News 15 for your morning cup of Joe. Before you get ready to hit the road, let's talk puberty with the Women's Foundation. Miss Amy Broussard, the executive director, to get all into this topic here. I love the topic, meaning body talk as well. So tell us about this program that you guys have.
So it's a 3-part series. Body Talk, Beyond Body Talk, and then Sex, Truth, and Consequences. And for the first one, Body Talk, sometimes it's really hard for parents to start the conversation. It can be an uncomfortable topic. So what we do is we have someone, an expert, come in and they present the information to the parents and the child so that they can both hear the same information, and it's a little easier for the kids get the right information. They're not just hearing it from school, and the parents get to hear the same thing as the kids, and maybe
Right.
they can talk about it.
And I think it's easier for the kid as well to hear it coming from a professional rather than their parent, because a lot of them are a little grossed out whenever they talk about things like this here. So it's great that you guys are doing this here to relieve some of that pressure from both the parents and the kids.
Right.
Now, of course, you working with the organization and giving us all of these amazing programs this morning. Kids on the Go, Safe Sitter, you got the Body Talk, Let's Talk Puberty, and the TLC. All of these programs that you guys do for the summer. How do you feel working with all of this here and giving this to the community to enjoy?
Number one, I love Women's Foundation. I think we're probably the best kept secret in Lafayette. But our mission is to promote the total well-being of women and their families, and this is how we do it through some of these programs, just to provide good quality health and wellness education to anyone in the Acadiana area.
And these are just a few of the programs, you guys, that they offer. You have several things that you have going on at the Women's Foundation. And you mentioned to me a little bit earlier about another section that you work with as well. And that's absolutely amazing, guys. For more information about the Women's Foundation, you can definitely check out their website. What is that again?
It's womansfoundation.com, and that's WOMANS foundation.com.
And we'll also have all of this information on our website, Acadian.com. I'm glad that you mentioned about families, because that's what we're focused on. Our motto, you guys, like you already know, if you haven't heard every single morning by Jamie and Paulina, we're focused on family and the community. And that's what Miss Amy has been giving us all this morning with these amazing summer programs for your kids and yourselves to get involved in. Now we're going to have, again, all of this information with all of the programs that we talked about in the segment on our website, KDN.com. We'll see you guys with much more News 15 after a very quick break.